Beardo Benjo.
Hello there everyone, and welcome to another riveting episode of Beardy Ben Opens Boxes. Now today's episode is a very special one. Today is technically Christmas Day for most gamers in the UK, and I know my Christmas tree behind me has caused some controversy in videos recently because maybe it's up a little bit too early. So I thought I'd add to that controversy by wearing a very special outfit for today's unboxing video. A merry PlayStation 5 launch day to you all. This is the only piece of PlayStation or kind of Sony clothing that I own, so I thought I'd put it on, but it kind of ties in with the Christmas tree and the excitement of launch day. So yes, I am wearing a Christmas jumper, and yes, that's fine because it's a special occasion. I'm going to open a box today. It's a big box. It's this box right here. Now, with every passing unboxing video I do, I realise that my setup is exceptionally inadequate. The Xbox Series X was tough, but this is ridiculous. Look at this. I'm gone now. You cannot see me at that point. It's huge. It's absolutely huge. It's a thick boy as well. Look at this. Thick boy box. Now, I appreciate I'm one of the very lucky ones. I am a bit of a night owl. I don't really sleep. And I just so happen to be awake at the exact point in time where the pre-orders went live at like 1:30 a.m. I don't know why they went live at 1:30 a.m. It's ridiculous, but I managed to secure one. It's the disc drive version, and I'm going to open it today and see what's inside. Now, I did open the Xbox Series X recently, and that had some fantastic high-quality adhesive. So I'm expecting a very similar thing with the PlayStation 5, because I'm sure they won't be sparing any expense on their adhesive materials. Oh, now this box already wins points for me because it has a handle. The Xbox box, to my knowledge, did not have a handle. So -1 point to Xbox, +5 to PlayStation. Although PlayStation, not going to get very many points for me from the adhesive that they've used, because look at this. That's it. Look at that in comparison to what I had on the Xbox Series. Look at that, it's shocking. That is some Poundland bargain basement adhesive right there. Absolutely appalling, to be honest. Sony, sort your shit out. The inner box is just as big, which shouldn't surprise you because it was inside the outside box and they were both, together as one, so they should be the same size as each other. There it is, just a white box with a nice little PlayStation insignia. That's a bit ASMR-y, isn't it? I hope the mic picks that up, that's nice. Oh yeah. Get out. Okay, there's some instructions on the top that tell me how to pull things out of boxes. That's actually quite helpful. I'm not very good at doing it, so I will heed their advice. The Xbox box kind of felt like it was built for unboxing videos. This just feels like it was built to house the components that are inside, which is probably the right way to build a box. But on the plus side, it does come out in little sections. So like, this is the top section. So when you open this, you're greeted with, things that you're never going to look at. So this, it immediately goes back in the box, never to be removed again. This as well, a quick start guide. Never going to read it, never going to look at it. Waste of paper. Whole tree there that could still be alive, but is now dead. Okay, I'm not sure what this is in this nice kind of polythene. Is this polythene? Is this what this is? It's not polystyrene. Could be polythene. Polythene bag. Wow, there's a thing in there, a contraption. Not sure what it is. I didn't watch any of the teardown videos, so I don't actually know what that is. Wow, look at that. Looks like a Roomba. I think that is the stand. It's got to be the stand, innit? Yeah, it's got to be. That's got to be the stand. If it isn't the stand, I have no idea what it is, and I don't know why it's in my box. HDMI cable. Ooh. Lovely. Another flap, and in this one, there's a charge cable, USB-C to USB charge cable. Now, the thing I hated about the PS4 was the length of that cable. Like, they expected you to be sitting on top of your PlayStation 4 if you wanted to charge it. That one's considerably better. It's like my arm's length almost, but it's still not great. So you might want to order a longer one. Because, sometimes you want to keep playing and you don't have a spare controller and you just want to plug it in, and this probably won't do the job for you unless you're sitting really close. But that's a charge cable. Now this is the fun bit. Now I've already got one of these. I ordered a spare one, which has been sitting here for a week. I cannot overstate how nice this controller is. I remember when they announced the machine, focus, and the controller was what absolutely won me over immediately. I saw the controller and I thought, okay, yeah, I need one of those things. It's just so appealing to me. As somebody that's used kind of chunkier controllers for most of his life, like Xbox pads, which I do think are probably... Until this, I haven't really used this yet properly. So up until this point, I think the Xbox controller is the nicest controller, Xbox One. But this might change my mind. It feels so premium. It looks really nice. It's very heavy. It's very weighty. I've only heard amazing things about the haptic feedback in the triggers. And my camera's not good enough for it, but if it could focus in and actually show you, you can see, oh, it might be good enough. It's all little circles, triangles, squares, and X's that make up the texture on the controller, which I just think is the most... I can't focus now, look. It's lost me. Which I think is the most amazing and pointless thing that's ever been done on a controller, and I appreciate it immensely. Seriously nice controller. I think this thing is going to be huge in the way that PlayStation kind of make their games going forward. I hope developers use all the tech that's in this to kind of create some pretty impressive experiences. I've heard that Astrobot, which is probably the first game I play, is amazing and uses all the features. So that's the controller. Look, honestly, these straight back in the box, and they'll never be looked at. I would like someone to tell me, you know, come forward and tell me if you're the kind of person that reads those books, because I don't think those people exist. I think they are a myth. They're like unicorns. They're not out there. Yay! Okay, right. Honestly, these unboxings get less and less professional as I go on, and they will continue to do so. I won't do one for a while now. I won't be unboxing anything unless I live stream Christmas Day and open my presents. I don't think I'm going to do that, but you know, there could be a market for that kind of thing. That's if I even get any presents. I don't know if I've been good enough, to be honest. This doesn't have that kind of new smell. The Xbox had like a kind of a new smell. This doesn't have it. It's failed the smell test. Ooh. It's so big. It is genuinely the thickest of thick boys. Holy shit. That is monstrously large. I can't even begin to explain to you how ridiculously sized this is. It's amazing. And it's very shiny. Look how shiny this thing is. I don't know how to feel about it. The more I look at the design of the console, the more I kind of think, is it nice? Is it kind of like what people thought the future would look like before we were living in the future? Kind of that prediction of a futuristic world. I don't really care because I'm not going to look at it. It's about the games that it plays, ultimately. Yeah, pretty standard stuff. Got your connections, USBs, Ethernet, HDMI, power cable. I don't know. I know it's been a polarizing design. I know people haven't kind of taken to it. I would say the digital version looks better because you've got the symmetry and it kind of cuts in. Have you seen the person that's put a Kyber head on the top of theirs from Yu-Gi-Oh? That looks cool. That's something they should market. Little heads that you can pop on the top of consoles. Very reflective. Look, you can see me. You can see me in the reflection of the... Hello. Hello, here I am. You can see me in the reflection. It's a very nice thing. It's a very weighty thing. It has got a strange design, but you know what? Fair play to them for doing something striking and not making it just a generic cuboid shape. I have no idea where I'm going to put it. You know, it's the size of my entire upper torso and head. It's just gargantuan. I don't know what to do with it. Look, if I sit it there, it's still in the shot. It's not subtle at all, is it? When I put the Xbox there, it disappeared and I was looking at it and it was gone. But this is just... This is ridiculous. People say how big it is, but then you see it. Look at the Oculus Quest next to it, for kind of example. Let's do the beer test again. Let's put a beer next to it. That's a big boy. That is a big, thick boy. that's kind of it. That's everything that's in it. It's very minimalist. There's not a lot going on inside that box. There are just the components you need to play the PlayStation 5. And that's it. It's very simple. It's actually quite almost identical to the opening of a PlayStation 4 box. All the components inside are the same. It has that same little top compartment where you keep all the cables and the controller, and then the inside is the console packaged with that kind of cardboard around it. That's the PlayStation 5. It is a very big, heavy thing. Happy launch day to everyone in the UK that's getting theirs today. I know there's been a little bit of worry that people weren't going to get it. I'm very lucky to have received mine today. I know that some of the delivery companies said that they might not be getting out today. So I'm very fortunate that I can sit and play this for the rest of the day. And I'm very excited to do so. I am going to jump in and play this because as someone who lives in the UK, I received my games a week ago and I've been just sitting looking at them for a week, which has been torture. I can't wait to check this thing out and see how it runs these games. If you've got your console today, then happy launch day. Hope you enjoy it. What are you going to play first? I'm probably going to play Astrobot and then jump into some Demon Souls. I really hope you enjoy it. For those of you who didn't get the console today, I hope it isn't a long wait for you. And for those of you who haven't been able to get a pre-order yet, I really do hope you get one soon. I've seen that a lot of sites are starting to restock. Stock's appearing online now. So hopefully you're able to nab one either today or very, very soon. The more of us that get to experience this stuff at the same time and play together, the better. I'm just excited to jump into some new games, and I'm a big fan of tech, so happy PlayStation 5 launch day, everyone. I'm going to jump in, play it today. Hope you've enjoyed this very unprofessional unboxing. I just wanted to show you what was in the box, and funnily enough, it was a PlayStation. I'll see you soon for another one. Take care of yourselves. See you later.